right, hello my beautiful babes and welcome back to my YouTube. Today we are going to do a twin flame reading. Okay, so I just posted a blog post on havstoneswilltravel.com about twin flames, what they are, what they're not, what the journey is like, and I thought I'd share a video on my YouTube to give people a better understanding of what is currently going on in their twin flame relationship, whether you know who your twin flame is or you don't, or if you just kind of want to know where you're at within your twin flame journey. This is perfect for you. Okay, so I have 4 piles. We have pile 1, 2, 3, and 4. So go ahead and take a deep breath. Let it out. Okay, and ask yourself, where am I currently at within my twin flame journey? Okay, and then allow your intuition to guide you to which pile is the most accurate for you. I feel like with this one, multiple piles aren't going to be necessary. I would just stick with one. Okay, so now that you have chosen your pile, let's get into it. Okay, timestamps will be down below, but let's start with group 1. Okay, 1. What do we have for you? Let's go ahead and push these up a little higher so we can get a better view of what is going on. Let's bring this one down here. Okay, so let's start with the tarot cards. So we have the King of Cups here. So your twin flame may very well be a water sign. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And the King of Cups is tied to emotions, as most cups are, but especially with the male water signs, they may not be so outwardly emotional and maybe more prone to keeping it inside. You know, this could also be a female. You know, if your twin flame is female, it just may mean that they are more, they have more of the King of Cups as opposed to the Queen of Cups type of energy. But like the King of Cups can be very suave and charming and very, I don't want to say necessarily loving. He can be loving, he can be affectionate. You know, especially, you know, Cancer men. Oh my god. For the women in their life, like if they like you, they like you. And they will show you that they like you. If they don't like you, you will definitely know. Trust me on this one. Scorpios are more mysterious and kind of like very sexy and mysterious, and they have some deep emotions, but you will never know what they are thinking. You will never, unless you are a Scorpio yourself, it's highly unlikely that you will be able to go to the depths of the emotions and the things that they feel. Cancer women with a Scorpio man can get real close because there's a special vibe there, and like Pisces could also like get farther than maybe like an earth or an air sign or a fire sign, but Scorpio goes the deepest. So whoever this is, they have an emotional depth to them, depending on what their sign is or what they have in their chart. There is an emotional depth probably that you are not seeing. I feel like with this twin, you may kind of second guess yourself about how much they like you because they don't necessarily show it. Especially not in the way that you do. Like, you also may be the water sign and you may be feeling all this stuff and you're like, doesn't my twin flame feel the same? Do they feel what is going on? They do, but they ain't gonna show it. Alright, then we have the Devil card. Don't be scared. So this tells me that you are most likely in separation with your twin, because that is never a fun time. You are stuck in this distortion of pain and suffering that is the separation from our twin. But this can be moved out of. Like, this is temporary. Even though you may have been in it for a long period of time, this is still temporary. This is an illusion. This is something you can get out of. Okay? But this is also a choice that you have to make. You know, because we can get so caught up in this idea of separation that we can think that that is all there is, or that is all that's going to be, but that is the trap of the mind. And so you have to kind of disconnect from this pain and this suffering. And with the Four of Swords here, this is kind of about taking a break. I feel like you may need to just kind of let go. Yeah, I'm getting let go. Like, don't worry about your twin. Don't worry about what they're doing, if they are doing the work or what is happening there. Don't focus on your separation or trying to convince them to come back in your life. Just let it go. Not letting go of your twin flame or like letting go of that relationship and giving up on that. That's not what I'm saying. Just let go of the attachment to it, of focusing on it, of it being the main focus of the work that you were doing. Let it go. And just take a break. Just let it go of that attachment, and focus on yourself. You have work that you are doing. It could be personal work, it could be career work, it could be work in your family, work with your friendships. You have stuff that relates to you that you need to focus on and put your attention on. So you've been so focused on this twin flame relationship and doing all this work to try and come into union with your twin. Let it go. Put that on the back burner. It will do its own thing, okay? You don't need to focus on it anymore. You need to focus on you and the work that is coming up for you. Like, there is a lot of stuff coming up right now, especially in regards to the mother and family and maybe different wounds that we have, especially within the feminine. So take this time to focus on you and what you have going on. Given that this is also the Eight of Pentacles, this is the apprenticeship card. So you may have business stuff that you need to focus on. Like, maybe you have a business that you are wanting to start, or you have, you've been wanting to move up the ladder in your corporate job, but you've been so distracted by this that you haven't been giving as much focus to your hopes, to your dreams, to the moves that you are wanting to make in your life. So you need to switch the focus off of this twin flame and onto yourself and what you are trying to build in your life. It doesn't mean that you are going to be alone forever, or that your twin flame is not going to come in and help you with this journey. But it's time to focus on yourself and what you want to build for your life. Okay, let's take a look. The initiation, rite of passage. You're going somewhere sacred. Like, this time for you is very sacred. You are in this space of being in separation because you have things that you are meant to work on alone. Okay? You have stuff that needs to be taken care of within you. Like, you are so much more than this twin flame connection. You are magical and powerful and badass all within yourself, and you need to devote your time to yourself and what you are doing. I know that for the feminine, we tend to focus on the masculine so much. Are they doing the work? Like, I feel like I'm doing all this work by myself, or I'm having to force the masculine to do his work. No, the masculine can handle himself. Okay, if he needs our help, he can ask for it. But this is not the time to try and mother our masculine. That is not what we're here for. We have our own shit to do. We are not their mothers. We are their twin. Okay? And we have stuff that we are meant to do on our own, just as they have stuff that they are meant to do on their own. So we need to take this time to focus on ourselves, on our lives, what we are building and creating, and what our mission is by ourselves, and doing that work. Okay? Because the union will take care of itself. Leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. Yeah, now is the time to go after what it is that you want. Okay? I feel like a lot of us feel tied down and trapped by this relationship at times because, you know, there's a whole nother person, and it feels like unless they are doing the work too, that we feel kind of anchored down and like we are having to do the work for everyone. No, detach. You are not being held back by anything. You got this, okay? The masculine will take care of his damn self. This is your time to shine and to do the things that you need to do, you know? Take that leap of faith and go after the stuff that you may have been holding back on because you were waiting for the masculine to catch up. No, he will get to where he needs to go, okay? You focus on you, take that leap of faith, and go after that which you have been wanting to build in your life. Go after that business, go after that money, get that house, get that job, travel the world. Do you, honey. It is your time. So enjoy this, you know, separation from your masculine and make it a little vacay as opposed to the pain and suffering that it has been. Alright. Faith. Yeah. I feel like you and your twin will come into union when it's time. Everything is working out, but this is a sacred time for you to kind of be alone and do your own thing that are very important for your mission and what you are here to do in this lifetime. Okay? So make sure to look out for number one. You come first. Even though you have a twin flame, like, you come before your twin flame. You come first always. That is what is necessary. Everything else will work itself out because it's meant to. You are safe to go after that which you were trying to build. Okay? Sacred sexuality. This is a beautiful card. I think that oftentimes when we are in separation from our twin, we ain't getting none. Okay? Because we're holding out for them. I can't say this for everyone. You know, not everyone is on a celibacy kick when they're on break from their masculine. But I think this is also a time to connect with yourself and your desires and, you know, do some self-love, okay? You know, figure out what it is that you like. Celebrate yourself. Give yourself that which you have been waiting to receive from the masculine. You know, like, yes, you want them to adore you and give you that bomb sex, but if they're not around to do that right now, you give yourself that bomb sex. Or if you know, I'd be careful about seeking it from other people. You know, just be mindful of your energy. Don't let anybody inside. You know, we work so hard on our energy that we are not trying to lower it just for some mediocre sex. No, thank you. Okay? But, you know, keep it high vibe. Or just keep it, you know, vibes. But, you know, you can do this solo. This doesn't have to be with another person, but don't neglect the sex aspect of your life just because you are in separation. You can give yourself all the love that you desire, all the sexy times, all the pleasure, all the, orgasms you want. This is important just as much as everything else is. So, heck, you can use orgasms to manifest the things that you are desiring. Get it. So don't neglect this just because we have this other stuff happening. All right. Well, that's all I have for group 1. Let's get into group 2. All right, group 2. This is for you. What we got? Group number 2. What do you have going on? Wow. All right. So group 2, your twin flame journey is looking pretty interesting right now. So we have the 6 of Cups. So y'all may be feeling nostalgic. Maybe things with your twin right now aren't awesome. Or maybe you're going through a lull. You may be even in separation. And you're feeling kind of nostalgic for the way things were. But I feel like things cannot be the way they were. That's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just there has been so much growth that you can't go back to the way things were because you were not the same person that you were when this happened. But that doesn't mean that things will never be good again. Things can be even better than this. You just kind of have to be open to that. And I think for you right now, you are needing a lot of shadow work. Because I think you are clinging to the past a little bit because you're afraid of what the future holds. So you need to kind of dig in there and ask yourself what is making you cling to the past. What are you afraid of? What do you think is going to occur that your relationship cannot get better than what it was? Why are you wanting to go back here? Why are you wanting to go back to this feeling? What is it about this situation that you are wanting to create again? And finding out where it stems from. Are you worried that you've changed so much that they're not going to love you anymore? Or that maybe they have changed so much that you are not going to be able to get that feeling back. And it's just about trusting and releasing those fears and those doubts and those worries about your twin flame union. Let go of worrying about the past or trying to recreate the past even, and open up to a new and different future that can be even more amazing than what things were like in the past. And then we have the Temperance card. So it's about finding healing and balance. I feel like for this group, there needs to be balance found internally. And what I mean by that is balancing the masculine and the feminine aspects. Okay, so in order to come into true union, you have to come into union within yourself. As above, so below. As within, so without. So you may be a bit off balance. It feels like things are maybe a little more focused on the feminine as opposed to the masculine, and you need to find that balance within yourself. Both the masculine and the feminine aspects of ourselves are very important, and whether you are male or female, we still possess both, and both need to be paid attention to and balanced. You know, the masculine is, kind of going out and doing and making happen, whereas the feminine is more like receptive and allowing and flowing, and you need both. You need both to manifest things. You need both for a happy and balanced life. So take this time, when you're doing the shadow work as well, doing the temperance work and finding that balance within yourself. And this could also be finding the balance with your masculine or feminine counterpart and coming into a better understanding of the other. Then we have the Judgment card. So I feel like within this group, especially, there is some karma that is being worked out between the masculine and the feminine. It feels like this karma is from just previous lifetimes, and I think this is also tied to the shadow work. There may be some feelings of distrust or abandonment or betrayal that are needing to be worked through. They may be coming up as fears or worries in this lifetime, but I think they come from a previous lifetime and where you or the twin did something that wasn't necessarily enjoyable. And there's feelings of that coming into this lifetime to be worked through. Okay, so be mindful of what you are feeling when it comes to your relationship, and paying attention to whether this is something that has been shown in this lifetime, or if this is something coming up from a past lifetime to be healed and released and let go of. Okay? And then we have the Inner Temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. Okay, so this, with all of this, work that is being done, we can get a little in our head about things, and it's important to remember that we need to return to heart space. The connection that we have with our twin is via the heart, we are technically connected to them on a mental level, but the connection stems from the heart, and sometimes we need to get out of our head and out of this judgment place and come to the inner space of love and remembering the true and authentic and unconditional love that we share with our twin. Okay, pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. Okay, so while things may be feeling kind of low right now, you are doing awesome. You are doing amazing. You are doing the work, and your vibration is rising, and you are coming into a space of a higher vibration in which you can have a better, more beautiful relationship with your twin. You're vibrating at a place where you will start to come out of this turmoil and judgment and come into this space of healing and of love. Okay, there is really a great amount of love between you and your twin. While there may be things that come up to be cleared, there is so much love, so much incredible unconditional love that you share with your twin, and things are getting better, and know that you will get to where you are wanting to go, and that it is all being fueled by this love that you share. And then lastly, we have dare to dream. Okay, I know at times, especially with the feelings of nostalgia, you worry that your relationship is never going to get to that place of love and happiness and devotion that you want it to be at, but it is getting there. You are on your way. This is part of the journey. You will get there, but you need to just remember the love that you share and allow yourself to go into that heart space and remember this love and allow that to fuel you on your journey when things get hard or things come up to be worked through. Try to come from them from a space of love and remembering that there is so much to be grateful for and to appreciate within this relationship, that it is worth doing all of this work. All right, that is all I have for group 2. Now we're going to move on to group number 3. All right, group 3, what do we have in store for you? Well, I'm jumping a little ahead here, but with this yes card, I'm getting that you know exactly who your twin flame is. You may second guess it at times, but you know who it is. And for some of you, yes, you do have a twin flame and they are coming into your life. So for some of you, it's a yes, that yes, the person you are thinking of is your twin flame. And for the rest of you, it's yes, you have a twin flame and that relationship will occur for you. Don't stress. Yeah, I feel for group number 3, you are trying to find your twin flame. You are looking for your twin flame. You were like, where the hell are they? Who are they? Well, honey, you have one. So don't stress. You will find them when you are meant to. And if you found them and they are not currently in your life, they will come back. Do not stress. Alright, so we have the 3 of Wands, which is you are kind of waiting. You are waiting and searching and hoping for this twin flame connection to come into your life. You're just kind of looking at the horizon and being like, where is this person? Don't worry. They are coming. Okay? However, it feels like there is something in the way of you either meeting this person or of them coming back into your life. There is an illusion in place that is keeping you separated. And I feel like, especially with all of the moon situations happening this year, that this illusion will be removed. Excuse me. And I think part of this illusion is you. Okay? I think you have some false ideas about what a twin flame is. Yeah, that's what I'm getting that very strongly. Like, some of you have the wrong idea about what a twin flame is. Okay? If you are curious about that, you can also look on my blog and read about twin flames. But twin flames are just one person. Okay? So you have soulmates, you have karmic partners, and you have a twin flame. Okay? So not every man that you have ever dated is your twin flame. Sorry to tell you that, honey, but it ain't. So you may have had a connection with somebody that could be a soulmate or somebody who taught you many lessons. That's a karmic partner. A twin flame is your perfect mirror. They mirror back to you both the good and the bad that you feel internally, and you are connected on a very deep level. And I think sometimes a lot of people get confused when they feel like an instant attraction or connection to somebody that feels really deep, and then they turn out to be an asshole, and you're like, oh, they were my twin flame. No, honey, they were most likely a karmic partner. It's not to say that your twin flame will not ever be an asshole to you, They could be like mine and have ghosted you for 7 years, but, shit happens. But have some discernment. Like, not everyone is your twin flame, and I think especially when it comes to certain levels of attraction, you can get very confused about your twin flame, but there is more to the twin flame connection than instant attraction and great sex. Okay? So don't fool yourself into thinking, some of these karmic partners or soulmates in your life are your twin flame. They are not. You have one, and they are there, and they may not have come into your life just yet, but they will. So maybe let go of the idea of the certain people being your twin flame. Like, some people say when you know, and you kind of do. You know when somebody is your twin, but also times you can second guess this so much, especially because of certain things that happen within your relationship. So, be careful. All right, then we have the 7 of Pentacles. Alright, and this group definitely feels like they are waiting for their twin flame to come in, because the 7 of Pentacles is kind of about waiting to harvest. You have been putting in the work, you've been doing the self-work, you want to meet your twin flame, you've been reading the blogs and watching the videos, and you're like, when are they going to come in? What do I need to do? And just doing all this work, and you're just waiting for that harvest, for that twin to come in to have that relationship. Okay? And you will manifest it. Because we have the Magician here. And the Magician is essentially manifesting. It is, you have put that seed out into the universe that you want to connect with your twin flame, and now things are kind of coming together to allow this person to come into your life. Okay, but again, don't get caught up in thinking it's, one of the many fuckboys that may have come across your path. Okay, they ain't it. But this person is out there. I feel like this person is really awesome and amazing and is exactly everything that you want in a person, but you are not fully ready for that. You gotta get rid of this first. And I know you think you are ready for this twin flame relationship, but if you knew the full extent of what happens in a twin flame relationship, you would understand why the universe is making you wait. So it is coming. It is out there. This person is amazing. Just allow. Give yourself space and time and allow this person to come into you, because they exist. And you are on this awakening path. You are doing the work, you are being introduced to new modalities and meditations and informations. Maybe you're into star seeds and learning about all of this new energetic stuff that is coming up, and you are awakening and you are on your path and you are gaining all this knowledge. And I know, especially when we get on this path, we get into twin flames real quick and we want that relationship, but you right now are still just on the journey of awakening and aren't quite ready for this twin flame. Like, they will happen. You are definitely doing the work to help them arrive into your life, but right now for you, this is about education and understanding and coming to your own understanding. Because to be honest, with twin flames, there's a lot of distortion and misinformation out there. They are not another half of your soul. We are whole completely within ourselves. Like, have discernment when it comes to the information that you are reading, not just about twin flames, but everything, especially on this awakening path. Just because it is in a book or has been published doesn't mean it's right. You know, try to have discernment and allow yourself to discard stuff that doesn't resonate with you. You know, if you read something and it doesn't feel right, let it go. You don't have to believe everything that you read. Just because somebody has a title or says certain things doesn't mean that they are right. Just because they have a lot of followers doesn't mean that they are right. Okay, so have discernment on your path. You do have a twin flame. They are arriving, but right now you need to focus on you and your path and just coming into a better understanding of everything that is being presented to you and having discernment about what information you listen to and who you listen to. Okay? All right, well, that's what I have for group number 3. Now we're going to move on to group number 4. All right, my lovelies. Group number 4. What do you have? Ooh. Ooh, all right, number 4. Oh, babies. Like, this stuff, cool. This stuff, oh. All right, let's start with the 8 of Swords. So you were in a prison of your own making. The good news is, because it is of your own making, you can get yourself out. You just have to let yourself out, which is easier said than done. So I feel like this may be tough to hear, but I feel like the person that you may think is your twin flame may not be your twin flame. I think they are definitely soul family, but I don't think they're necessarily it. And by focusing on them as your twin, you are kind of closing yourself off to your true twin coming in. And I know you think somebody is your twin and you are just so sure, but maybe be open to other possibilities. Okay, like, if you don't feel that you can let go of them completely, maybe just be open to other possibilities. You can still, like, kind of hope for things there, but, you know, be open to new possibilities. Because, yeah, there's somebody else out there for you that is your twin, that is actually a lot better, but because you are so focused on this, you are not being open and receptive to this person coming in. And we have the Seven of Swords and the Hanged Man. So Seven of Swords is kind of like liar, cheater, betrayal, thief energy. And yeah, this person that you feel is your twin flame just feels like false energy. Like, they may seem like one person, but that is not who they are. Okay? They are something else altogether. They were coming in for a karmic lesson, which can definitely feel very connected, but they ain't it, honey. And I know that this has you in a place of limbo. Not only are you in a prison of your own making, you're also in limbo. Because you were so focused on this person that you think is your twin, when in reality they're not. They are not your twin. They are not a very good character. And because you are so focused on them as your twin flame and not open to new possibilities, you are in this perpetual state of non-motion because you don't want to move forward with this person. You want to move forward with this person. The universe wants you to move forward with this person, but because you're still holding on to this, you can't move anywhere. So you're just kind of stuck. So as hard as it may be, try and kind of let this person go. And I know definitely how hard that is, but kind of just let them go like a little bit and start being open to new possibilities. And maybe as time goes on, you'll create more and more space for this person to come in. Because yeah, I feel that this person is soul family, so you definitely feel super connected to them, but they are not your twin. And you also know this because you were dimming yourself to try and be what you think this person needs. Like, maybe you don't feel like, you feel if you shine at full capacity that you'll outshine this person and they won't like it. That is also part of the karma that you are needing to release with this person, about giving so much to this person but not giving enough to yourself. You need to focus on yourself and your journey and shining your light and being open to this really fiery, amazing person that wants to come into your life. And here you have take risks. You know, you have been stuck in this place for too long. Now it's time to take risks. Because honestly, with this person, you are miserable. And you have assigned yourself to stay in this misery because you think this person is your twin flame. No. You need to take risks, let yourself out of this, and go explore. Maybe go travel, do something else. Like, stop worrying about this person and do what you love. Take risks, because you have so much that you were meant to do in this world. You are ascending and you are doing the inner work and you are rising and getting all high vibe, but this person is keeping you down. You gotta cut that person off and go after what it is that you want and be open to this amazing person that is gonna swoop in and take over for this person. And they are going to be so magical and amazing that you'll be like, why did I stay connected to this person? And I know that the connection you feel with this person feels so deep that you don't know that you can feel that with another person, but trust me, honey, that there is somebody, and this connection is even deeper and more loving and authentic and beautiful. Like, it will be amazing. So let go of that which is holding you back and go for the things that you want. All right, well, that is all I have for group number 4. All right, thank you so much for joining me today on this twin flame journey. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, give me a thumbs up or hit that subscribe button if you look forward to more videos like this. I also have weekly energy readings over on my Patreon. The link will be in the description box. You can also follow me on Instagram at HaveStonesWillTravel, or check out my blog at HaveStonesWillTravel.com. So thank you so much, beautiful lovelies. I'm so happy you joined me today, and I'm so glad I was able to do this reading for you. All right, have an amazing and blessed week.